Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing some Amaterasu solo, and yeah, okay, well we are being trolled to start the match. Too bad. Anyways, we're gonna start the blue buff, I guess. Yeah, this really sucks. This is an awful start. Too bad. Well, we'll try to recover from it. But yeah, I want to apologize. Excuse me. Geez, I'm all over the place. I want to apologize for the previous Amaterasu video. The audio was terrible. I don't know what happened. I guess OBS had an update. Of course, it doesn't tell me this stuff, and it was terrible. So I was doing some scrimmages, and then I saw that, and yeah, it was completely chalked. So just decided to delete the video, and we're going to get a brand new Amaterasu game and kind of not really worry about it. So the biggest thing that you're going to notice, really, in this game... Wow. I can't believe he doesn't die there. He hit level 2 at the perfect time. You know what the best part is, guys? I hit level 2 as well if the Nem doesn't completely ruin my early game. But, yeah, basically I wanted to get a game on this character. I know she's reeling right now and is definitely not really considered a top pick, but nonetheless still wanted to get a game on her, so here we are. Can I kill him? Not quite. Disarm is a little bit scary. I need to hit 3, but he's going to hit 3 first because he's meleeing the wave. Actually, how did he miss so much XP? He's still going to hit 3 first, obviously, but that was weird. Alright, no worries. Yeah, a bit of a sparks flying off type of lane. We're going to rush Mystical Mail for our first item if you're unsure of what we're rushing. You just kind of, to be relevant in solo, have to kind of go like a specific build, even if it's not necessarily so optimal on the characters you're building on. But you'll find that on a guy like Ama, even if it feels fine. So normally I'll play like a little bit more farm-centric, but to be honest, I'm kind of just egoing in this lane because I know I'll be able to have good fights, and I think that's kind of shown to fruition. So I've played with the aggression that we do have, traded relics, which is totally okay. But more importantly, we have made him reset early, and we're still in a spot where we're like, you know, kind of playing, so all's good. Nem is here. I was looking for something, but there's just nothing here, so that's alright. Again, we just get a little bit more poke, and he actually didn't build any health pots. I know he's got Death Soul, so he probably feels like it's okay, but definitely not a great idea. We're just gonna sit here. I should just leave. I don't want to walk over because I'm gonna miss farm. I mean, I can if I have to. That was a good job poking. I mean, he won the fight, so that's good. Yeah, does he kill him? No way, right? Okay, shell forced. Good job. I mean, that was really good. I mean, the fact that he was just able to fight this guy and not die and force him out like that is gigantic. So, that I think right there highlights the importance of sustain. We're just holding this entire time, and he is absolutely screwed. I could look for a blue invade, but the thing is, I'd be breaking my freeze, and if Loki is already doing it, well, then I'm breaking my freeze for literally nothing. So I'd rather just get a guaranteed win here, and he's losing so much farm. So Loki ended up not being there. So Nem, oh no, he was earlier at some point. See? So, yeah, ended up being a great decision. Got a ton of farm for free that we would have otherwise foregone on, and that foregone, that's not a word. But he's also just dead here. So we get some autos off, we get our ultimate, and he was dead either way, but we'll take it. Again, notice that his wave is stronger than ours, and we are trying our best to take advantage of that, so we just do another hold right away. I know this early game's kind of been a little bit hectic in terms of like everything going on and some moving pieces. I'm going to let my Nem solo blue because, again, my farm is here, and I'm cool with just sitting here and letting it be. And bit by bit, we are building a gigantic lead. And again, you have to remember, like a character like Ama, I'm super happy with getting ahead on, right? I'm a scaling character, so Bologna like really needs to kind of get online. And now I'm going to shove after these melees die because I don't want to lose the gold. Archers ended up walking up a little bit, and we'll try to just get rocks on cooldown now. So just kind of micromanaging this lane, doing little things to try to get ourselves ahead, holding in the opportune moments, and then trying to, like, you know, maximize getting rocks and stuff like that. We're already level 6. Bologna's not even 5 just yet, so we've got a level and a half lead at literally 5 minutes in what was a very, like, unoptimal start. So good stuff. That's kind of the crux of it. Bologna went to our bottom lefts right here, so we're just going to run to our blue. And just do it. Easy peasy. I just played a full set of scrims with my, actually, will not get this, I don't think. Yeah, I kind of trolled. I should have held my 2. Yeah, that was very stupid. Easy adjustment right there. I haven't played this character a lot recently, but a really easy adjustment. You just wait to press your 2 in the first place, right? Because I just don't have the damage to do it from 100 to 0 just yet. I will soon, but yeah, level, like before an item, just wait a little bit, auto it down a little bit, and then pop your 2. A bit silly there. Nonetheless, we're still very, very ahead, so it doesn't really matter, but a bit of a fumble for sure. It's 5 now, we're almost 8. Go get this, and then I can probably look for a back. I can poke him right here. I'm gonna go Mystical Mail first, which again I did say, but in case you forgot. Okay, that's good. And if he's losing gold, like, that's never a bad thing. We're not gonna have the biggest gold lead in the world just yet, but again, that doesn't matter. And we're gonna go back to holding. I have fast CP, so I can reset whenever I need to. It doesn't really matter. You actually can't get these XP camps if you're on chest camps, so you can't get the wave if you're on chest camps, so you just have to kind of finish it quick and go back. Lost that minion. We're 8 now, and yeah, the damage is here. Remember, he does have shell, so it's good to be mindful of that. In fact, he might look for a full commit. I'm just going to Sunder to poke him some. Obviously, like, he's able to fight us because he's got a full item I haven't backed yet, but I can just ult this wave to kind of clear it. Press R2 early. A lot of people are assuming you're going to hold it, so that's where we're able to get it off. And now I can play this slow, potentially kill him. Remember, he's got shell, so I'll probably just let it be. Now we back. I could have dashed out earlier. You know, I gave him a little bit too much room there. Again, it doesn't really matter because we can't die. And then now we've got this. We're going to go into Pridwa next, and this lane is officially completely lost for him. Yeah, it was just kind of a matter of like when we reset. Again, I took a longer time just because I really didn't need to back, but now we're just going to be on a rock duty. We can fight him whenever we want as well. And everything is all set for us. Nem again is going to keep doing our blue, and that's totally fine. Like whenever you're holding lanes or you're just like prioritizing lane pressure, which you should be, a lot of the time it won't be super natural for you to walk back to blue, and that's fine. That means you probably have good presence in the lane and you're doing a decent job. So totally fine with that. It also gives my jungler a lot of like ability to just kind of farm on her own, which is always a good thing. Look, he's here. Heard him. Well, that's my secure down, which is a bit rough. Maybe Nem secures this? Okay, she's just forcing him off, which does work. It's a little dodgy looking, but it worked out. And this we can easily get. Again, I'm the stronger person here. Little did hit. This Mystical Mail is just taking on this guy. Let's try to finish him. Popped Erendite, so he ran. It's a little bit rough because we don't kill. Oh, he went back on this. We'll kill this guy. He's out. Wow, he's out. That's unbelievable. Yeah, dude, this Erendite rush, I mean, it's a thing junglers can do. Not all of them do it. But so much movement speed and just completely saved them, which is quite sad. Just look for an ult here. Pretty sure I just kill him. Auto 2, Sunder. Now we dash on him. Auto again. He's gone. Alright. It works out okay. I mean, obviously it's a little bit rough to lose our Nem. I feel a bit bad. But we're still better for that overall because we're going to shove a wave in, so it's a 1-for-1 with the wave shove. Definitely a winning trade. Even though they got the buff, it's still fine. Plus we can like kind of slam down on this tower. I should have popped those after the minions map, by the way. The minions got in, that was a bit silly. It's still fine. We're not going to get this just yet, but we'll get like the tower plates. Actually, maybe we do. Yeah, I can just stick to it. Why not? He's going to disarm me. Should I stick to it? Nah. Mystical's making us tank, right? So we'll just leave. I know I was talking about how much I was going to be going to the rocks and stuff, but we've just kind of been like farming the lane. You know, obviously... Oh, we did get it. Great. Obviously, it'd be nice to go to the rocks and stuff, and I probably should try to prio it a bit more, but as long as we're getting something valuable, it doesn't matter that much. You know, the rocks are just like a suggestion because their value's fixed, and if you get a rhythm with them, you'll get, you know, a ton of gold and whatnot. But like in a game like this, we haven't really been doing them, so now we don't even know when they're up and all that stuff. But, you know, we've built a good lead over here. We've gotten a tower. We have a lot of rotational opportunity and all that stuff. So, you know, things work out one way or another. I think the most important thing is that you're just doing something. And if you're looking for rocks but you're not getting them, you shift it. That's all. We'll get blue and probably just look to get on out of here. I want to get a reset here for an item. We're just gonna go straight into Braggies. The reason I'm going Braggies here instead of something else is straight up just because I don't really need a finished Pridwin just yet. We're kind of isolated in a lane still, and so even though Pridwin's great for trading, having like an attack speed on an item on Ama will give us like split push potential and objective, you know, damage and all that stuff. So just a little bit better in this context to rush here. If this lane was a bit more even or whatever, you know, maybe I'd go Pridwin first. You're gonna see this should come to be pretty helpful here. Double sunder these guys. Shell is crazy. Still have Loki ult. I'm fine though. I'm gonna save my ult for Loki ult ideally. Mystical, where is he? Oh, there's another one. It sucks. He's 14? Sheesh. Alright, well, yeah, rough stuff. Damn. That's ranked for you. It's all good. Should have been a really easy... I mean, I wasn't able to 1v2 because, again, this guy's just popping Erendite and running, but... that 1v1 into Blown, I'm sorry for... I'm, like, all over the place today, dude. I had a long day. I'm sorry. I'm recording this late. Usually I record in the morning when I don't have school, and, yeah, today's not the day for that. But... I don't know, man. I guess I just... Like, I was gonna win that fight. That Bologna was 1000% dead if she stuck that, but obviously Pus coming over saved her. Man, oh man. This game just feels messy. It feels like... I don't know. I mean, they're showing over solo side a lot. It should work out. Like, I'm not really too worried. Just very weird. No idea what happened in mid. Alright, well... Nonetheless, I think the concept stays the same. We just anchor ourselves down in this lane, and right now, like, I can just look to 1v1 her. Should win it every time. It's maybe a little, like, a bit of an extended trade needed to win it, but we do win. Is it a visual bug, or is he just wanting us? Yeah, no, it's just a visual bug. Okay. As you see, like, they're not the easiest trades in the world. Hold up, I'm not so sure. No, they're just a visual bug. That was weird.
On my way.
Okay. Okay, I'm not even that ahead in XP, or ahead at all, maybe. That's kind of crazy. Again, like I said, we're slowly winning these. I know Loki's coming, that's fine. Just cancel this thing right there. The ult and Sunder, and he's gonna die, and this guy's dead too. Yeah, I mean, that fight never works. We know we have Nem hovering us, so we're all set to take that fight, and we're slowly winning it. I know it's not the clearest and stuff in the world, but you just gotta kind of stick to your guts there. Finally, I think I'll be able to get, like, a moment of peace in this lane. It's just sort of been, like, it's been very hectic so far. Oh, wow. Okay. We should be able to do gold. I mean, it's fine.
Group up.
If the support's covering, Bologna's not going to be gold side. We'll either get a gank or we'll get an objective. Dude, I can't swim an auto attack. Oh, I'm such a bot. Ooh, yikes, that was so bad. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Is this Naga squishy? I should be able to do it. It's like, it's gonna be a little bit slow, but we still should. It's not that squishy. I mean, we can do it. What is that pull? Okay, Bologna ended up just showing right. Unexpected, like, we're just chasing them. Oh man, ranked. Like I said, we will get this eventually. It takes a little bit, but that's not a big problem. I'm just going to shove mid-wave after this and take a reset. This whole game is just like, can we beat the Poseidon? So, try our best to just farm and stuff in the meantime.
That Poseidon living's fucking insane.
They didn't miss a single thing, they just didn't die because he got killed.
Does he have ult?
I'm done. They have something slow.
Probably. I can just ult him. Let's see what happens. Wow, he doesn't have ult. He just super inted. I mean, that works. Good job. We didn't get the kill. That's fine. I don't need it.
They could be doing the gold.
Now we'll go into Sunbeam Bow.
I can fast.
But yeah, things are chill. Again, their team could be on gold like that guy called. That's fine. Obviously, like, you don't want to give up golds, but we're going to make sure we get value for it, which is going to be this tier 2. That's why we have Sunbeam Bow. If you saw my other Amaterasu videos, you know how much I like this item and how dynamic it helps make the character. Again, we will get Pridwin eventually. I know it's like, seems like off-putting to delay it for so long, but it's just taking advantage of that, the fact that this game has been very 1v1 centric, and that's like fine, you know? Now we get this easy peasy. He actually got them off of Gold Fury, even though he died, which is not as bad as he might think. Normally, I could actually just do the Phoenix here, but you get double gold for getting the fire minions, so I actually don't want to do that. I'd rather right now just do this and notice Pos is coming to cover, so all of a sudden we get gold, and that's just from pressuring the map. So everything worked out really well for us is the point. And I can play mid here a little bit as well. Cancel my 2. Press my 2. 2 tier 2s, Gold Fury, and a game that was close is now not. Hell yeah. A little bit of maneuvering. We're up 3k gold, basically out of nowhere. I mean, we had a bit of a lead, right? We kind of lost it, and we gained it again. But it's really ballooned in these last couple of minutes. Can get left wave. Remember, he's got nowhere to teleport to, so I'm not worried about a fast. And yeah, I can play for Pyromancer. They might look for that right now. Or it's a collapse on me. That's also like a good call. But I'm quite quick, so I'm not really concerned about it. Also, guys, I wanted to... Not too bad. That was a really good wall. I'm fine, but it was a good wall. I wanted to let everybody know, so right now on Smite 2, if you go onto the game, there is a survey about combat blink and just blink in general and like how you feel about it. I'm not going to, like, you know, what your opinions are your own. I think it's very unfair for me to be like, hey, this is what you should think or whatever. But effectively, and I'm not going to like go over this issue a whole lot because I don't know the specifics, nor do I care. From what I understand, the combat blink remove craze is like a bunch of bad players, and I think weaken. So I don't know if it's like his group or whatever. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's generally who's like advocating for it, and it's become like a very big controversy. Excuse me. I'm very dead. That's fine. I was inting there. I was talking about other stuff. Got distracted. But look, if you want my honest take, Combat Blink should be in the game. It's a good thing for the game. It's fun. It's on a 4-minute cooldown. People were complaining about the fact that Combat Blink makes you, like, You know, if you CC someone and they blink out after they're CC'd, that's bullshit, quote unquote. First of all, cripples, you can't combat blink while you're crippled. More cripple gods are being added to the game slowly but surely. You also can't blink while you're knocked up. Gods like Merlin have little knockups and pulls and stuff like that, so you can't blink during those. And most importantly, man, it's a 4-minute cooldown. If I have Sunder and I say this is a bullshit active, I can make the distinguishment because it's 120 seconds. So for every blink, I have 2 Sunders worth of value if I use it correctly, right? It's just the earnest on you as a player to use actives or to not use actives, and they're balanced appropriately by a cooldown perspective. So when people sit there and say, oh, combat blink is bad for the game, they're just idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. Weaken is the only like good player I've heard say anything about that. I don't really know why he has that stance. Again, you're allowed to have your own opinion and stuff like that. I'm not saying, oh, you're a bad player if you think this or that, but there's a common denominator, I'll say that. And if you want, you know, like just an extension on this, what I would say is that whenever Hi-Rez has tried to balance around the casual player, quote unquote, you are playing a MOBA. I understand Smite is not League of Legends or Dota in terms of MOBA like, you know, structure and popularity and approach, right? It's more casual centric, but even then, you are playing a dedicated game mode. It would be really stupid for me to go on Rainbow Six Siege right now, a game I casually play or don't play at all, and say, hey, this stuff should change because it's not fun for me as a casual player. Like, it is a tax shooter. That's not the point, you know what I mean? On top of that, right, and probably more importantly, as you look at the track record of Hi-Rez adjusting to casual-centric changes, you have the healing changes of Season 10, awful. You have 9.5, I don't even need to say anything about that. And then you have DR changes. And if you have played gods like Ymir or Thor in Smite 1 and you try to stun a character twice, you literally can't. Everyone has dealt with the DR changes of Smite 1 who have played that game, and it feels terrible. It makes so many gods feel so unfun to play. And those are all targeted towards making bad players better at the game because they were frustrated with issues like getting CC'd. Also, auras getting buffed repeatedly, making these, you know, tank backliners because their support's standing beside them. That's all curated and caused by Hi-Rez listening and focusing to casual player opinions who don't know what they're talking about. I'm not saying that competitive players are always perfect. They have the best, you know, incentives, ideas, understandings. But what I am saying, or you know, most like encompassing fair understandings. But what I am saying also Persephone rework. That's another one that casual players wanted because Persephone was quote unquote too hard. But what I am saying, right, is that when you have people who play a game extensively, you have a group of people who play a game extensively, or creating content for it, or doing competitive for it, all that stuff, they tend to have, and always have, a better perspective and a collective as for what is good or bad for game health, right? When you think about the very early patches of Smite 2, the alpha, the developers were literally saying, we do not want to have starter items in this game. It is bad. And those initial patches did not have starter items, and all of the players who were playing, who mostly were top players, said, yo, this is garbage. Could you imagine playing Smite 2 without starter items? Exactly. That's literally all you need to know. Sometimes it's okay to just default to the people who like play the game a lot. You want to say experts, you want to say losers, whatever you want. The information is still consistently going to be a lot better than little Benjamin, who's 8 years old and barely knows how to hold a controller. That's just my opinion. But anyways, we'll get back to this game. We're doing Fire Giant. Why? Well, because we have objective pressure, control, spacing, and burn and secure. So when you have those things on your team, you can do just about everything. I'm going to reset cover right, we get our starter here, and yeah, we're all good. So I just wanted to say that as my piece. I'm going to be uploading this on the 21st. I'm recording this on the 20th, so this survey should still be out. Please, if you hear me, if you agree with me, make sure to fill it out. And if you don't, fine. I mean, again, you're allowed to have your own opinions and stuff. But yeah, I do want to see this game do well. It'd be pretty cool, you know. So I really kind of hate bad changes, and I'll try my best to be adamant about them in my own perspective, right? In lieu of that, and kind of in addition to that, I'm also like super open if you guys want for me to do like a wish list type of patch notes. I did one of those on my stream, and actually some of the stuff got incorporated by Hi-Rez in the following patch, mainly Aphrodite nerfs. So it was cool. It wasn't enough, but it was still cool. I had more stuff they didn't put in. But it's a start, so I'm hoping, you know, I could do something like that. If that would be helpful, interesting, you guys want to have some discussions about that stuff, feel free to let me know. I'll totally do it. It was in my last Amaterasu video that's now binned because the audio was scuffed, so I figured I would reiterate it because I know very few people saw it. Yeah, I had like on YouTube you have like the notification thing, and I had like over 10 pretty quickly. So I was like, oh wow, man, people are really liking this video. That's awesome. And it was, oh, the audio's fucked up. The audio's terrible. What happened to your audio? Was this in a garage? And it's like, oh shit, you know. I should have known, dude. People don't comment like that. Oh man, what's going on over here? I guess we all kind of like reset, huh? We didn't get the memo. I appreciate you, Baron, for sticking by me. I'm very dead. We just ult the Ymir freeze. I think I'm still dead, unfortunately. Maybe not. No, I'm actually okay. Nice. Just have to ult the freeze. We can turn this. We should. It's gonna be a little bit awkward. Oh, he just has ult. Okay. Damn. Good Vulcan ult. Yeah, it's a little unlucky. I think I turned around a tiny bit too early. I mean, this fight still looks average, at least. Artemis backed? Or was... Wait, what? Was she never there, or did she back? I think she backed. Does this end up going okay? Nice hit. Good job. Oh, he's fucked. That's unlucky. Nice. Alright. Well, it's a trade of sorts. I mean, I definitely played it not the best. I'm kind of like soft inting, man. Ever since I started talking about that thing, I've kind of been out of my mojo. But I hope, and we should win this game. I'd be surprised if we didn't. But you know, I hope at least for the instructional aspect of this match, just kind of showing how important good farming is, a little bit of map play splitting when you have the opportunity to is, and kind of will be build you can kind of lead. Excuse me, you can build from it. So yeah. I was gonna say build you could lead from it. That doesn't make sense though. I will go Pharaoh's Curse last year, and that's that. I could also go Team Beads. I should go Team Beads because they have a Bari on their team and a Poseidon. Oh yeah, this is the easiest Team Beads game of my life. Why don't I have it yet? Ah yeah, I'm such a bot. So a lot of people are gonna ask, like, why are you going Axe instead of Death's Toll? You know, isn't that so much better at this point in the game? It is, right? The problem is if you're going Death's Toll, you kind of just won't be able to survive. And even with Death's Toll, CC just kind of kills you. You know what I mean? Because you're not tanky at all. I understand, like, you can just go beads, right? But that's another thing that's going to make your laning phase even worse. And even if you do go beads, you're still going to run into issues often. So, you know, those are all, like, nice things to have in an ideal world. Yes, you're going Death's Toll and beads. But that's just not super realistic, unfortunately. Okay, well that's his ult. I'm gonna have to use my Q or Pridwin. I'm still dead. That sucks. Yeah, too bad. I think Bari ulted, I'm not sure. She did. Nice. Got his beads too. Good job. I mean, that's just like a bad play by them. Obviously, it sucks to die, and yeah, should have team beads, right? My bad, but it's a bit silly. We should win this fight. Oh, it's not going well. Well, we still should have. Damn. That sucks. This is going terrible. I think I cursed it by saying we should win. Damn, what happened? Maybe it's fine. Let's see. Ooh, good play. Good job.
Find you. Nice. Hot. What the fuck is that?
Damn. Unlucky. Alright, that was okay. Yeah, I kind of died. That wasn't great. I'm gonna try to do Pyro right now, and then we will look at a Fire Giant. Slowly. Damn, I'm doing this way slower than I thought I'd be doing it. This is rough. You know what I honestly think it is? It's not having Death's Toll. Because normally I'm doing this so easily. because I'm just sustaining and I'm also having more strength. That's a bit sad. Damn, dude. Sound some here. Oh, I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I'm such a bot. No, I actually griefed that sword. I just had to sunder, but he kills him, which is great. I fucked that up really bad. This character, is that Stampede? It has to be, right? Yeah, it is. I fucked it up really bad. I just had to sunder earlier. That's okay. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm not trying to cope. I know I'm coping, but man, I am never recording a game after a day again. That is such a disaster decision to have made. Let me back here. Okay, we'll return. It's a 1-for-1, which is worse for us because our guy died afterwards. But we can still make this okay. Yeah, defending gold is our priority, right? He's fine. I'm not beating him on purpose. Because, yeah, there weren't really people on him just yet. They were playing an angle. We ended up getting right Phoenix from stacked waves, which is great. We can probably just kind of do gold here. Ooh, good play. SOT's owning. By the way, let me know how you guys, sorry, again, I'm all over the place. Let me know how you feel about the competitive games, because I'm playing a lot of them right now for OSL, for the inbound tournament thing. I haven't posted games with the inbound tournament team, but again, it is me, Golden, Stewie, Rongu, and King Oceans. So if you want those games, let me know. I've only been posting OSL games with Stewie, Kuradel, Nexa, and Jaggy. So I can do either, or both. I don't know why that guy walked up, but we'll take it. Alright, well, we got gold. Again, this is an opportunity where if I had Death's Toll, I heal off that camp and I run straight to do the backdooring. It's a little unlucky I can't, because, yeah, no sustain. Heartbreaking situation, right? I also can't help this guy. I'm just going to shove this mid-wave and leave. Loki's coming up.
I'm fasting.
Yeah, dude, not having starter that heals or is super useful kind of blows. It's like definitely... Oh, jeez. Shit. It's definitely okay. You know? The nature of these fights are a bit weird. I definitely do need to play like a split siege. But I just haven't really been able to with the temp... Or with the tempo of this game, yeah. I should be able to just kill this guy. Bro, he is healing so much. I don't have kin size, so I actually don't do that much damage. No way, man.
I mean, like, if we don't
That's
find Poseidon,
brutal.
we're just gonna lose.
This is so
Well, we're
brutal.
just mostly not fighting as a team.
What a
Really,
horror.
not like a solid 5v5.
Do I? I'm trying to think. I could go kin size. Again, the problem is this build is kind of doing two different things. So, items, Braggy's Golden Blade, or Sunbeam Bow, sorry, they're both meant more so for the split, but we're not really able to take the split because someone's always dead, or, you know, we did an objective, but I'm kind of poked, so I can't, like, heal quick enough to backdoor.
Be careful left.
So, like, I can sell one of those to go for kins and play more in this brawl style that we're doing, and it'll be better. Like, right there, if I have kins instead of Sunbeam, we just kill Bologna every time. And we're also probably just alive, because we're not, you know, stuck to her. I don't know, though. I'm not going to lose my guns again. I think this build's kind of a jack-of-all-trades situation. Some of it is just the pacing of this game is really awkward. Normally, I always get a good split. I don't know if that's just because I'm tired and I'm making bad decisions, or it's the game pace. I think it's a bit of both, honestly. Like, there's definitely some ownership here for me. But, yeah, just tough. We're going to lose fire, unfortunately. Again, we're sort of in a 4v5 spot, so, like, whatever fight we have here is just not going to be great. Yeah, in fact, I'm actually just going to run past and backdoor mid. So here I can because I'm healthy, right? But, yeah, it's just a bit of a horror. Oh my gosh, and then I just have to reset. I can't even backdoor this because the freaking thing respawns. Oh, tough. I think I kind of tossed this game. I mean, it wasn't just me, but yeah, that sucks. I'm not sure I ever hold this. Try though. Oh, Bari ultimate. He's invincible anyways. Alright, well, yeah, unfortunate loss. Definitely did not play that game super
And you
well.
think me's gonna stop him? That's what's gonna stop him? Me
But,
from winning? Like,
Defeat.
what's get him on fire? I don't think so.
yeah, regardless, it is what it is. Bit of a troll loss. 69 SR, an appropriate amount to lose. Yeah, bit of a toss. Again, though, I hope, and I'm still going to post this mainly because the Blink discussion is relevant. And yeah, I wanted to talk about that, but hope at least the laning phase was constructive. After that, after the laning phase and Blink discussion, you want to turn this off, feel free. But I really appreciate you guys as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.